blog and podcast. Today, we want to cover two topics. Then the first is the ability to resize images larger. Okay, so this is a image upscaler tool. Okay, so you've all been in that place where you've gotten, maybe you had an old website, right? Or you had a blog post where you had an image and then you want to use it somewhere else, but the image was too small. You know what happens if you try to stretch the image out? It's 600 pixels wide and you wish it was 800. You know, you stretch it out and it looks fuzzy. Okay. How about if I told you there is a solution for this with new technology? This is no longer an issue. So we want to talk about image upscaler tools. Second thing is we want to take you back to your LinkedIn profile and talk about some LinkedIn tips just to make sure you're sharp there on your LinkedIn tools and settings, so that you can generate leads from LinkedIn, the most famous business social network, most popular business social network that's out there. All right, so let's start first with the image upscaler tools, and I have at least 5 of these that I want to talk about. But the technology behind them is generally the same. Basically, they're using artificial intelligence, AI, to take a look at an image that you upload, and then by using artificial intelligence, they can extrapolate the pixels within it and multiply that so they can get a higher resolution, larger image out of what you have uploaded there. And the great news is that many of these you can try for free. You can get a number of images done this way. And so if you're in that spot where you're stuck, maybe you moved to a new website, right? And your old website had some smaller images and you need a couple that to be brought up. So this is a great tool to take an image from 600 to 800, from 600 to 2400. They can actually upscale these pretty significantly. Now, the key in most of that is most of them for the free version, you can kind of go up maybe at least one time 100% up, or maybe 2 times, but typically the paid version, but you can get up to 8 times larger an image upscaler. So this is huge because we've all kind of come into that spot where this is an issue for us. And with images being so important on your website, on social media, this is a key tool. So the number one recommendation I have is called Upscaler by Stock Photos. You can find this at upscaler.stockphotos.com. Simple, user-friendly drag and drop tool, and you can immediately do 2x an image, and then at the paid versions you can get a 4 or 8x without losing quality. Okay, that's what's unbelievable. And again, the cost is not great even for those other ones for the paid version. So you can get up to 20 upscaler photo credits for $9. Okay, this is simple, but I don't think a lot of people know about these tools. That you can do this with images, and we've kind of all run into that. I mean, maybe you want to use it on social media. Maybe you have an old image and you want to, use it on your website for the first time. You can do this now with an image upscaler tool. That was upscaler.stockphotos.com. Second one is icons8.com. Icons, the number 8.com, and it's called a smart upscaler. Similar concept, upload an image up to 5 megabytes, and it can be upscaled to 3000 by 3000 pixels. Okay, and so that's huge on a monitor. Okay, most monitors are not going to be able to show all that in one. So it's a large size, and you can do 3 images for free. What I say on Upscaler, also 3 on that one. Third one is Deep Image AI. Deep-image.ai is the third upscaler tool. It uses AI machine learning to upscale a low resolution image, and you can upload up to a 25 megapixel image there. And it also has an app. Okay, so it's on a mobile device. That's going to be a key tool for you there that maybe sets this one apart in that regard. Works on all major browsers, including Windows. So if that's you, that's kind of unique there. And you can do 5 images for free with this one. Fourth one is Image Upscaler. Finally, you can take deep learning AI, and they call it generative adversarial networks, or GAN, to effortlessly scale images up to 4 times without losing quality. Fifth one is imageupscaler.com, and it again allows you to upscale 10 images per month for free. So again, if it's 3, if it's 5, if it's 10, if you gotta go between 2 of these, right? You got a number of things that you can do to upscale your images. So no longer do we have that problem thanks to artificial intelligence, AI. I mean, it can take a pixel and it fine tunes what it sees in that megapixel and makes that bigger and expands it. So this is a great technology upgrade that can help us all. Okay, so the final thing I want to switch to is the optimization of your LinkedIn profile. Things you want to do to make sure that you're putting your best face, I was going to say foot, but face forward on LinkedIn. Okay, so when was the last time you took a look at your LinkedIn profile? You should probably go back to that, revisit it. LinkedIn, has added some opportunities for you to add more content to that, and so you should be doing that. Take a look at, is the job history that you want complete as it is? Is there any missing academic background? And there are also the opportunities to upload, various things, photos, videos, PDFs, things that can enhance a description about who you are, what you do, where you've been, that type of thing. Next thing is to optimize your profile for LinkedIn searches. Obviously, LinkedIn has its own search function within that, and keywords in your description about who you are, what you do, can be important on that. So it's more than just like your company, but kind of think of it in SEO terms. What are the keyword phrases somebody might search for, and how can you come up with those, incorporating those into your bio description. There's always LinkedIn groups, which can help you connect with those in a space that you want to interact with, potentially, those looking for answers, and you can be the answer giver. You can showcase some expertise, some knowledge in that regard, be helpful in those. That's what I always say. Have you done anything with LinkedIn groups lately? And LinkedIn also gives the ability to publish articles in the publisher area. Again, you can kind of take some blog content that you have, maybe rework that a little bit, publish it there, and that can be shared via your profile, again, to showcase who you are, what you do. And then their fifth strategy is also LinkedIn paid strategies, where you can run some LinkedIn ads, and LinkedIn ads continue to evolve. And again, as a business network, that could be potentially profitable for you, depending on what your rates are, what your products are on the other end. So, again, if you have to spend $500, but out of that you get a $1,000 client, boom, that's some profitability factor there for you. So those are some things to think about with your LinkedIn profile. So hopefully that was helpful today, talking about image upscaler tools. And I got a blog post on that, as well as the LinkedIn strategies there. So again, the tool that I'm recommending for you in the image upscaler, the first one to check out is upscaler.stockphotos.com, and you can check that out and get some of those old images and get them to where you need them to be. All right, this is Mike with another Live with Mike vlog and podcast update. Over and out. Until next.